Hey guys, Lunar here, and today we are going to finish off our train tracks that cross the road here. We finished off the train in the last episode. It wasn't that complicated to build, and this is just as easy to build, and it's not going to take that long, so we are going to get started because I have lots of things to build, and I don't want to spend any more time on this than I need to, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to build your rail, which I've already showed you how to build, I think, yes. And then you're going to place stone bricks going down the side of the rail as well. So just one layer above the tracks. So on the other side it will look like that going along, okay? Just so the tracks are enclosed. And we're going to continue this all the way down to the road here. Obviously it will go right around all of the tracks, but I've not filled them in yet. So you just bring this all the way down, and I'm just going to continue this on right across the road. I need to destroy a few things. I'm going to get rid of this tree because it's in my way, and I'll destroy these, and I'll continue that on. It should just attach onto there, and this will just kind of act as a wall for when the train comes, and it will stop traffic and things from going past, or that's what it's meant to be anyway. But obviously it won't really work. I guess you could, if you don't have a train on your tracks, or if you wanted to build like kind of like a third rail that goes down the middle, and you could ride that rail. Or if you wanted to not have wheels, or something that takes your rail underground to go past the train, you could ride along all these. And you could attach some pressure plates to the rail to get these to rise up when you go past on rail. That'd be kind of cool. But for this one, we're not going to do that. I may show you how to do that if you want to. All you'd have to do is attach on a few bits of redstone. So we've done one side. I'm going to continue this on. And we have to do a lot of digging. Okay, you can see there my train's kind of floating on one wheel. Get rid of these. They're also in my way. Destroy all this. Okay. Alright, that's been attached on. Alright, so this is where the train tracks will be going across, obviously. The first thing I'm going to do is dig down 2 and the same width of this road here. The tracks will be continuing on, going across. So you need to dig down 2 below them, so it'll be like that 2. And it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. I'm actually going to dig underneath these stone parts as well, so it'll be 9 wide. Okay? And it has to be 2 deep. And I'm just going to do it from here, all the way across the road to around, just to the other side of the path there. Okay? And I'm going to speed it up, and then I will show you what to do after that. Okay? Okie dokie then. Right, hopefully you have something that looks like this. Mine's is 1, 2, 3 below the ground because my road is raised up by 1. But yours might not be, so it could only be 2 below the ground. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to dig out some of these blocks from where I want them to be raised up when the train goes past. So I'm going to destroy 1, 2, 3, 4 there where that path is. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And I'll maybe just leave that one there. I will leave these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Destroy those. I will keep that. I'll actually just raise up the 3 stone paths just to make these 2 wide. And 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And then we'll add on 1 right at the end. Okay, so I'll just double up this one that I missed right there. Okay, so we have the spaces where they're going to get raised up. I will just copy the same to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. And destroy just these 3. Leave a space. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Destroy that 3. And that 4. Okay, and then you will want to place the blocks underneath them, like that. Okay, because obviously they'll be getting pushed up by a piston. It's not very difficult to build, it's just exactly the way as it looks. The blocks are above a piston, which gets powered by redstone, which gets powered by the pressure plate, so there's no difficulty at all. Okay, that is finished. And then obviously you're going to want to place a sticky piston underneath. Well, directly underneath. If I can get them to go the right way, which thankfully I can. So underneath every single one of them. And then we're just going to be placing down a lot of redstone. Oh, they're all going the wrong way. Why don't you go the right way? Am I going to have to destroy all of these blocks? And that would be a yes. Alright, I'm just going to destroy all these. Maybe you should put your sticky pistons in first. Sticky pistons, they're still going the wrong way. There we go. Okay, so sticky pistons first, then the blocks. And then we can add the road at the end. Sticky pistons, blocks that get raised up. Okay, now you're going to... I'm just going to take mud, and you're going to need redstone repeaters and just redstone dust. I'm going to draw, or build, a line of mud going on the outside of these, right the way along, then right along this way as well. Okay, and then you can double that up. Oh, because obviously we need a space to put our redstone repeaters, as well as the actual glowstone dust, or redstone dust. There's probably a much more compact way to do this, but I didn't really put any thought into it, so... The space is here, so we might as well use all of it. Alright, now you can place just a repeater going into every single piston. And then we can just put a circle of redstone dust going right around the edge of that. And then we'll need to add in a few repeaters just to make sure that the signal reaches all of them. And then we can add in our rail. So there's repeaters attached to all of them. We can put a line going right around all of them. And we're going to have a pressure plate that's at either side, for the reason that depending on what direction the train comes from, and also if the train did go over, then it would keep the wall up for the entire length of the train rather than just it starting to come down when the end of the train comes over the pressure plate, if that makes sense. Alright, so I'm just going to build a piece of mud there to test this out so far, to see where we need to put our redstone repeaters. So press that down and let's see what happens. See, it only gets to around here, so I'm just going to place one right there maybe, see if that reaches it. Yeah, that does. So I'll place one there, and then I'll place another one here, and another one there, another one there. And then I'll just put them on the same sides over here. Like that. They're all going to be facing one direction, okay? So make sure they're all facing the same direction. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. So that works. And then from the opposite direction, you're just going to place a redstone line going right down the middle that faces the opposite direction. Okay? And that way that the train, or these barriers, will rise up when the pressure plate gets hit on either side. So if you attach that onto there, like that, then we're going to place a few redstone repeaters in. So I'm just going to place them. Make sure that there are only like a few spaces in between them, so they all light up all the way down. Like that. Make sure they're facing the opposite direction from these ones. And let's see, if we light these up, they should all light up all the way along, which they do. And then if we place one on this side, it should light up down the middle and then rise all of them up. Which it didn't. We'll place one right there as well. There we go. So that works out. We can destroy these for now, and we can add in our rail. So for all the roads, I have oh, these are still lit up for some reason. Yeah, for all of the rail going across roads, I have a different color of wood from the rest of the rail. So it's kind of different from everything else, just so you can know what you're going across, which road. So I'm just going to fill in all of these right across, and then in the middle of those, since it is a road and a path, I'm going to fill them in with just stone in the middle. And obviously you can have your block of iron continuing to go right down. Okay, so I'm just going to speed this up, and then we can see what our finished road looks like, okay? So just continue putting these in all the way across. Okay, so that's what you should have now. The only thing we're going to do is add pressure plates right above the redstone, which should be there, which is. So just going to add 3 there, and do the same on this side. Yep, right there. And I'm just going to make one change now, guys, just to make sure that the walls come down after you've stood on this side, because it's completing a loop, which means it's never going to get rid of the redstone. So all you have to do is on this side, the side where it goes down the middle, just destroy the 2 redstone on either side of it. So if you stand on it now, it will go up, and then it should just fall back down. There we go. So that's how we fix that. Okay, I've not done that for my other world over there, but that one works, I'm not sure why. Okay, so hopefully this side works as well, which it does, perfect. Okay guys, that's all we have time for in this video. It definitely wasn't difficult to build our redstone contraption here. And if you're enjoying building Balterra, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date with upcoming videos. And I will see you next time.